Like I said, I have to be better, and I will be better.
We all have to do a better job.
Just continue to work and continue to get better.
We hang our hat on the defense end, and that's where we have to be better.
Well, we have to do better, but we know we have to do. But we ready, man. It's just do or die. We lose, it's over. So we got to go out there and play our way.
All right, guys. Welcome to the BeBetter podcast. I'm Zach Paloma. This is Jackson Hickman. And we're just going to be talking about being better. This is our first episode of the podcast. Kind of can just go into why we wanted to do this, who we are, and stuff like that. This is Jackson, lifelong friend of mine. We met through our parents, actually, in like third grade maybe.
Playing baseball,
yeah, if you want to introduce yourself at all.
I'm Jackson Hickman. I grew up in Phoenix, Arizona my whole life. I was born in Iowa.
Shout out Corn.
Shout out the Corn. Not the Corn Huskers.
I have to cut that out. That was stupid.
Shout out the Corn. No cutouts. I grew up in Central Phoenix my whole life. I played Rams baseball.
I don't think we don't gotta get.
That's where we met. I went to Madison Meadows.
Hey, for real though, if anyone played Rams and is watching this, shout out Rams, bro. That shit was competitive as hell.
But do you think it's like still competitive today? Ours was competitive.
I don't even know if Rams is still a league anymore, man.
No, it is. I was trying to coach in it.
It's still a league.
Yeah, it is.
There's no way. There's like how it was, bro. People took that serious.
I did.
Dude, people would cheat. They like cheated, bro.
No.
Hey, if you were a commissioner in Rams,
and by the way,
in basketball or football or even baseball, you screwed my dad over, and he still talks about it to this day. Shit, I swear to God.
No, that's a problem. No,
bro.
By the way, for anyone who's listening, Rams is
like a youth. It's like your local youth recreation. Activities place
for young kids from pre-K to
eighth grade. Maybe even high school. I doubt it. Probably
that
eighth grade.
Be crazy. I would join back.
But bro, the people who ran the Rams took it so serious.
Wait, people cheated for real?
Dude, there's stories my dad would tell, like on draft night when you drafted kids.
Yeah.
So like, let's say you and me were like, your dad was an assistant coach,
yeah.
And my dad was a coach too. So like, let's say you were the number one pick in the first round. So like that was our pick for the round, and then I was the second pick or whatever for the second round. And so it would usually be like serpentine. So like, I don't know if that's right, but it would go like 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you picked at the end, you'd go 4, 3, 2, 1. So in reverse order.
Yep.
Then people plays fantasy football. They know how this goes.
Exactly.
But my dad had the first pick one year, right? And they said, nah, this year we're going 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, so they switched it?
They switched it. Or to where we were fucked. I don't know if I explained that right. The year we went to basketball. The year we went to the championship and lost by 20.
Basketball was always the most like intense. I just remember, I don't know why, but I remember like it would be Drew Bond, me, you, and then like some randos.
Yeah, bro.
And we would all be like getting drafted. Wait, what year did I play on your team?
I don't remember, man. Third grade maybe. It was like us two, and everyone else kind of was bad, but that was crazy, man.
Anyways,
Rams. First Rams title.
Oh yeah.
Shout out Adam Barada, dude. That was. I don't think you were on the squad, but
wasn't that the
awesome.
Hoyas? You guys are the Hoyas?
Nah, we were the Bruins, bro.
I was the Hoyas.
We upset Sam Woods and all of them.
That's a big upset.
I know these are some big
Sam
names
Woods.
in the Rams community, but that shit was crazy.
If you know the
man.
Rams community, this is
I don't think we ever won a championship. We beat you guys in baseball though. Oh, dude, that was awesome.
You were a pitcher, right?
Nah, they didn't let. Dude, I was like the worst pitcher in our rotation, and
really?
they didn't let me pitch
I
the
thought you were, like, the
championship because I was
lefty,
so bad. No, I was terrible. They had me playing first, and I threw out whoever was running home at the time.
Wow.
For the
I remember that, bro.
And
It
he
was
was
like
safe.
under the
and
lights, under the Simon's lights,
bro. It was like a movie. I remember after we won and like everyone left, I like ran around the bases one last time. Like I was retiring. It was so awesome.
Hanging up the shoes. So anyway, Rams, big part of our life as you can see. And then it moves on. I was debating on where I was going. You know, my commitment video for high school didn't come out yet. It was going to either Slope. I was going to go to Sunny Slope.
Or Brophy.
I blew the interview. Shout out to the religion teacher at Brophy.
Didn't you ask him like a
Basically, let me tell you. So I'm looking for high schools, and I play volleyball, and I was looking for a high school that had volleyball and not a lot of options down here in Central Phoenix. Brophy was like the only spot that was close to me that had it, so I applied. I did all the tests, all that jazz, and the interview is like the part where you either make it or you don't. And I blew it, man. I blew the interview.
It happens, man. That's what life's all about.
They asked me what I had the religion teacher, and
Before you continue this, this is something we're addressing on the podcast. But are we talking to the camera or to each other?
I don't know,
Because that's something we have to figure out as well.
cause like it's been a balance, but I don't know.
I know.
I don't know
I
what
don't want to be like you guys. You know what I'm saying?
you do want to be like
I
that.
don't want to be like.
Well, then
that. I
like we
don't
shouldn't do
think-
that. I think like when you're
This is crucial because we have to like explain what we're doing and shit. So like, I guess it makes sense to look into the camera and talk. Because
so
we're
we
kind
are
of
looking at
explaining
things.
ourselves.
I think what
yeah.
about a balance?
Yeah, we can balance it out. I think that's what we
Well,
are.
because isn't that the whole thing? Yeah, I think we got a good balance.
Sorry, guys.
Is that a good balance?
Yeah, I think
we're
so.
doing good then. All
I
right,
think we're about to find out.
we're about to find out. So where was I?
Results.
Religion teacher and bro.
Bounced out of Brophy.
I got bounced out of Brophy as soon as they heard me speak. Man, they asked me, did I have any questions, and I asked them
Real.
doozy. A real doozy. I asked them a question about religion. I was in 8th grade, and I had not had my toes dipped wet in the religion yet, so I had a terrible question. He looked at me like I was crazy. I couldn't tell you what the question was, but I know it was bad because I didn't get into school. And we progressed, we progressed. So, and then I ended up going to Boulder Creek, up in Anthem, Arizona, up north. So I didn't go to Sunny Slope, and I moved up to Anthem, Arizona for a couple years. Played volleyball up there. I won 2 state championships. Won
How
2
was
state.
that experience, man? Like
I feel like low key, I thought volleyball was gonna be different because I hadn't seen it until I saw like.
Or what about like your first day at Boulder Creek? Because you're like, I know you
Bro,
wanted to go to Slope, I'm sure.
I
'cause you kinda
did.
talked
I didn't
your
want to
mom
go to
about it.
Boulder at all.
Yeah, so like, what was that like? Stepping onto campus. I'm sure you don't really know anyone.
No, I knew only the like guys that like
Volleyball
because
team.
the previous year
Yeah,
they were
yeah.
like supposed to win state, and then I was going to my freshman year, and have you seen the picture?
No.
I will insert the picture right here. It should be right here, dude. Yeah, I looked like Weenie McHut Jr. Like I walked in and I had like high socks and like I looked totally different. Bro. And let me tell you something, bro. I walked in, I was so intimidated. And you see like the senior volleyball players, and I was like, wow. I was like, that's crazy. And then I didn't think I was gonna make varsity. I did end up making varsity, and then freshman year I rode the bench to that ring. That was my first ring.
Wow.
We'll all be honest here. And
Dude,
then,
that welcome to like varsity moment.
bro.
Did you have a moment?
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
that?
Oh, we were in the. That someone said that. Welcome to varsity.
Oh,
and I was like,
dude,
I was like, man. I was like, man.
What
You had to
happened?
have. Okay, what happened was it was an open gym, and they were kind of like I was on the edge. I had a good moment of like welcome to varsity and a bad moment, which was like something cool that I did.
Yeah, yeah.
And it it was an open gym and no one really knew who I was, and I got like, do you guys do progressions like in an open gym, like you'll be like they'll start off the JV court, you're like fifth. Freshmen and sophomores go over here, and then like if you're good enough, you'll like move up.
Yeah.
So I went up to the junior senior court, which is basically just the varsity team, and like the good moment of that was I was on like the player of the year before, and I got first set, and I bounced it on him, and I looked at him, and I didn't say anything, but it was a good moment. And then the following play, I got absolutely shut down blocked, and he looked at me, he hands me the ball, he said, "Welcome to varsity."
Dude, I remember, I'll tell my story.
Oh yeah, I want to know.
But this kid, this Jaden Moore, and I know you're probably not going to listen to this, but he was a freshman when I was a senior. And he just got moved up to varsity. It was like the middle of winter break, halfway through the season. It's the first drill, bro. And we're doing like, I don't know, we were like doing like 3-on-2, 2-on-1 type shit, like fast break stuff. And as Xavier Lino, shout out Xavier Lino.
Wait.
Puts him in the rim, bro.
Oh my
First
goodness.
play.
Oh, this was his Xavier's freshman year.
Yeah, and I think like fucking Sam or something walked up to him and was like, "Welcome to varsity." Some kid like last off the bench was like, "Welcome to varsity." Jan Moore and being the kid he is just like, "Bro, everyone gets dunked on. I'm just playing as hard as I can." I'm like, "Dude, welcome to varsity." I was
That's
like,
crazy.
"You got punched on." Mine was like, I was a freshman. I was little my freshman year, dude. And
Wait, how tall actually were you?
my freshman year.
I remember you sophomore and you were still like pretty
I was,
small.
yeah, my freshman year I was probably like 5'9", but like 140 or
When did you get
something
your
like
first dunk? Real quick.
that. Freshman year.
Oh really?
Yeah, like 5'8". Like the summer going into freshman year, so I was like still 14. It was crazy.
That's wild.
But that's a story for another time.
That's wild.
But dude, we were at, like you said, this progression. So it's like I'm on the JV and freshman side
Yeah.
and I'm playing, and like varsity needed another guy, and for some fucking reason they chose me.
Yeah.
It's like I walk over there, bro, and first play, bro. Hank Hibbler.
Yep.
Hank Hibbler,
Yep.
you know him. Hank Hibbler, shout out
Shout out Hank.
He was like the tough guy of the team, like locks up everyone, sets hard screens. I get lit up on a back screen, bro.
You weren't looking?
I wasn't looking, and I get drilled. And it was the first play, and I was like, dude, I don't want to be over here anymore. I was like, don't let me play varsity. I don't want to play varsity ever again. But that was mine. And then, like, when I was on varsity, like summer going into my sophomore year, we played Apollo. And that was like, if you're from Arizona, that's like the big basketball.
Bro, I feel like
league.
Apollo was like, that's like a continuing story for like all of high school.
Oh,
for
yeah.
Slope.
It's really weird. But that Slope Apollo, like, that's going to be talked about a lot of this.
Yeah,
we really just reminisce this whole time.
Yeah.
But it's our first time playing them, and I'm hearing about these kids that they have, bro. It's like this kid named Dre Marine, this kid named Holland Woods. I don't know who the fuck they are, but I heard they're cold as fuck, right? Everyone's saying they're good as fuck. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like, we'll see what happens. We got 40 piece. And I remember I was getting mixed the whole game, bro. Like they were like dragging me out to half court and like laughing, like the bench is going crazy, like mixing me, crossing me over and going by me just to bring it back out and do it again. And I was just like, bro, we're down 30. Like that was my welcome varsity moment. It was terrible. I don't think I had a good one, but
bro,
yeah, high school sports, man. It was crazy.
Shout out Holland Woods. Go
Yeah,
Lopes.
dude.
Lopes up. Lopes up. If you ever want to come on the podcast,
ASU,
let us
yeah, we're gonna get you on.
We'll get you on. We'll get Holland on.
Yeah. So.
From a purely a fan perspective, I feel like Apollo Sunny Slope, one of the best rivalries. We got D Book went to that one, right?
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker
D-Book went to a game at Sunny Slope, and my mom couldn't get in because there were so many people there.
Are you for? I didn't know that.
She could
part,
not
bro.
enter the gym.
Bro.
She had to watch from the outside.
Wait. Okay, let me ask you something. Did you know he was coming?
Dude, he tweeted about it the night before.
Yeah,
He
I remember
said,
that, right?
Hashtag, I'll insert the picture of the tweet here. Hashtag Apollo versus Slope, where and when. And I was like, bro, Devin Booker's coming. And I remember when he walked in the gym,
Were you
I was
nervous?
dude, I didn't even know. Because he came halfway through the first quarter.
Wow.
And he walks in, everyone starts chanting Devin Booker, and I'm in the game. And I look over and I was like, whoa, that's Devin Booker. It was crazy, bro. And I remember it was halftime. We were down 7 or 8. We weren't playing very well. But Book is sitting on our side, where we enter the gym, enter the locker room.
I remember that.
And I'm staring at it and I'm like, dude, am I getting kicked off the team if I run up there and just ask for a picture? I was like, nah, I gotta go to the locker room. No, I didn't. I did.
Okay.
That would have been really cool though. But yeah, that rivalry was crazy. Yeah,
Devin
from
Booker,
an outside
man.
perspective.
A fan perspective, man. That's. I mean,
Was it actually what
when
I think it was
bro? Well, okay. Do you ever listen to the high school radio?
Yeah, sometimes.
they-
on the Saturday
Kevin
morning
McKay.
type.
Yeah. Like those.
The Dean of High School
Yeah,
Sports.
yeah.
Shout out Kevin McKay,
Hey,
bro. We'll have you on
we'll
one
have
day.
We'd love to have you on. But I feel like that's the type of stuff he would be talking about, Sunny
For
Slope
real?
versus Apollo.
You think so?
I'm just saying, maybe is that
Was it
biased?
really like that?
In my opinion, in my dad's opinion, yes.
No, dude, because I remember watching a stream from after my senior year. So it was my freshman year of college. I was watching Apollo play Slope. And they said it is the greatest basketball rivalry in Arizona.
I believe it.
And I
bro.
believe it. I can't.
I think I'm a little biased, but the last year though, that was just unmatched, bro. That was
Yeah.
unmatched.
That was really fun, man.
I'm trying to think of I guess, bro, volleyball's just not established like that yet to have rivalries. I
Dude, I can't believe not every school has a volleyball team.
That's what I'm saying. Well, that's just Title IX. I don't really understand it.
Or
but
even high school.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Title IX
the
doesn't
same
apply
thing.
though.
It's kind of the same thing.
That's really weird.
And just for the podcast, I asked Sunny Slope. If any admin at Sunny Slope is watching, I was in 8th grade, and I called you guys. Called the front desk. I called the front desk. That's probably my first mistake.
That was a mistake.
And I go, "Are we ever gonna have a volleyball team?" And they say, "We'll never, ever have a volleyball team." And they hung up.
And you know what they had the year after we graduated?
4 years later,
A volleyball team.
a volleyball team.
Bro, Slope admin was weird though. I remember it was my freshman year. I was in freshman PE, right? And I'm just taking some paper test,
Yeah.
whatever, chill on the ground.
Pacer test.
And the entire staff walks in. I'm
Admin?
like, Zach Paloma, will you come with us?
Oh no, that's not.
And it's the end of my freshman year. I was like, all right, fuck, what did I do? Start replaying my whole life in my head. Are they gonna get me for this? What did I do? Did I do this? Did I do that? And they pull me out, and they're like, all right, Zach, we're here. I have your sister. You have a sister, is that true? I'm like, yeah. She's like, she's a year younger than you. Yeah. She a pretty good basketball player. I'm like, yeah, she's not bad. Yeah, she's doing things. I don't know. And she goes, I heard she's not going to Sunny Slope.
What?
And I was like, And I immediately got relieved because this wasn't about me. And she's like, and they're like, yeah, she's not going to study stuff? And I'm like, nah, I think she's going to Shadow Mountain or whatever.
Oh, I
They ended up
forgot
winning a
about
state
that.
title. Shout out Mountain.
Shadow Mountain.
But yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, no, like, why do you know that one? And then like, how do you know she's not going to Slope too? But I was like, yeah, she's not going here. She's like, be honest, is it because the girls' basketball team's really bad? I'm like, no, she just like wanted to play with her club friends, and she doesn't like get along with the people at Slope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that was weird that they pressed me about that. If you need to look into Slope's recruitment. Yeah.
Are
You
we
got the
doing that?
insight.
Are we
Nah. We're not doing all that, bro.
Hey, okay, but to hop back on we haven't even introduced yourself really. I play at GCU. I'm playing at Grand Canyon University men's volleyball. I transferred from Lewis University at school in Chicago. It was a good experience. I'm back home though in the Valley. I'm a Valley boy at heart. You know how that goes, Zach. You feel me? With the fellas, you know, we got here. Obviously, we
Just lost
We
the
rocking,
finals
yeah,
about 2
so-
weeks ago.
we'll talk about that in a later episode. But anyways,
in October we'll probably turn into a Suns podcast. We're just throwing that out there.
so be ready, y'all. Be ready.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm at right now. I'm at GCU playing volleyball. I'm going into my junior year, sophomore year athletically. We'll see what happens, man. And we're gonna get some crazy guests from GCU. I know Zach has a bunch of guests that he has in mind too. And then I'll leave
And
this
around the world, bro.
and around the world.
We
If
got some
anyone,
great
hey,
friends.
comment
And-
below what kind of content, what kind of guests you want to see on here.
And if we got any friends that are listening to this,
Lit-
man, you just
bro.
want to hop in and chop it up. That's the main thing about this whole thing is just we're gonna be talking about experiences and connecting with some people who got some cool stories. So
You don't, yeah.
that's the whole plan with this whole thing.
Yeah.
And it starts with us. And I mean, we might have some cool stories, but we tell them like they're cool. So
Yeah. We might exaggerate a little bit, but you know,
it happens.
it all.
That's it's all for
And,
the story.
Take it away, man.
For me,
Yeah, I mean, like I feel like I covered all my pieces. I'm a
Okay.
volleyball player. It's all you.
my name's Zach. I didn't think I introduced myself. From Phoenix, Arizona, born and raised. Very proud to be from here. I'm a student at Arizona State University. Go Devils. I originally was at Grand Canyon University. I committed there for track. I went through it for a little bit my freshman year and just decided it wasn't for me and transferred ultimately. Now I'm a student. I guess we get a different perspective of a kid just being a student at a school. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. There's not much to me now that I'm not labeled as anything else. But it's pretty cool, man. Like, yeah, I pay bills. I pay rent. I go to school. I have a job. Big some grown-up things to think about. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me, man. It's simple. I'm sure I'll talk more about some things when as we progress through this thing. But yeah, that's a little short story of mine.
To keep going on that, tell me we'll go through our athletic career, like not like just basic, but like
Process.
club and stuff,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
how that worked. So you go ahead.
All right. In high school I played basketball and ran track. But basketball is like the main thing. I played club for Powerhouse Hoops. Shout out Powerhouse Hoops. Asterisks. We're not going to get into that. But yeah, I played basketball for Powerhouse Hoops. We're on the Under Armour Association my senior year.
Wait,
Played a
bro.
lot of-
Quick question. When you were running track, when did you run all 4 years?
Yeah.
And you won state your
Senior year.
Senior year?
Yeah.
And you were damn.
Freshman year I went to state and got like 7th in long jump.
Wasn't junior year the one that you set you like had a little school one? Didn't you set a school record?
Dude, I set that my sophomore year.
That's what it was, bro. I
Yeah.
remember that.
I got the
Underclassmen.
Slope record for long jump and high jump.
That's
I don't
tough.
know.
That's tough.
I think high jump was 6'6", which is okay.
That's up there.
And then long jump was 23. I broke my own record.
That's
my
what it
senior
was,
year.
bro. That's what
I
it
went
was.
23. And
Oh yeah, I remember that all over Twitter, bro.
yeah.
That was tough.
Sophomore year I went 6'5", and then I got hurt my junior year. I had knee surgery and stuff like that, and I was like not the same athletically like going into my senior year, but I still had like a decent year. Or going into my junior year, I still had a decent year, and then senior year I was pretty healthy. Just didn't work very hard, but
We've all
state
been-
champ,
we've all
state
been-
runner-up, we're
The
good.
rainbow.
But yeah. So club, going back to club, played for Powerhouse Hoops, played against some crazy guys on the Under Armour circuit. Yeah, it was a good experience. High school basketball, Sunny Slope. Shout out the Slope Dynasty. 3 state championships in 5 years. Ray Portella, if you want to come on the podcast, let me know.
That's
Steve Rosenbaum, if you want to come on the podcast, let me know. Andy, if you want to come on the podcast, bro, let me know.
And these guys are definitely not watching right now, but we are going to reach out
No,
to
they're
you.
going to be tuned in. And if any slope player, anyone that was my friend,
Anybody
wants to come
anybody.
on, bro, let me know, man. I'd love to talk to you about anything.
We're
Doesn't
just
have
going
to
to
be now.
talk. Anybody, and we'll disclaim it at the end, but everybody is welcome on this podcast.
Yeah, that's the thing, bro. It's especially like this isn't even for like being nationally known. Like that'd be
Oh, no.
sick.
No.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Obviously,
No.
I think the audio just turned off.
But we're showing.
But dude, the whole thing is like, I think we're just gonna have a lot of fun with this. It's gonna be really fun to just kind of talk to our friends about stuff, talk to our friends about experiences, and just kind of share it with everyone. So that's the whole plan with this whole thing. Just uninterrupted conversation that's getting recorded and posted.
And like we were just talking in the car, and like if we had a mic in there, it would be equally.
That's the
as
thing,
solid.
bro. Everyone
Everyone should do this.
I recommend everyone start a podcast.
But don't
be our rival.
But don't, because we don't need that right now.
Yeah.
We have a total of 0 subscribers right now. we
We have 4 followers on Twitter
Who's
though.
our fourth?
Mia.
And you know what, guys? That's what we're talking about. We got followers gaining by the
Shout
day.
out at BeBetter Pod.
Hey,
Plug it in right
at the
now.
BeBetter. It'll be right here at the BeBetter Pod, and we'll plug it at the end too. But man, life is weird.
Life is weird.
But
man.
for real, if you have a mic, just we bro, there's so
this
many
mic barely works.
guys.
we couldn't even figure out
we've
how
been
to-
2 days. We've been waiting to record this. What day is it? July.
I don't know.
31st.
31st.
It's the 31st. Oh, happy birthday, Nick Slight. If you listen to this, happy birthday, Slight. But the mics, they know.
Happy birthday. Sorry.
Yeah.
Continue.
the mics were not working. I tried my hardest. I'm not a tech whiz.
Bro, all yesterday we're gonna record an episode, right? Didn't have the mic connected to the computer.
Nope.
Didn't have the second mic connected to the computer.
Yeah.
We couldn't get the mic turned
Adapters.
on. The adapters weren't working.
But wait,
And then when we go to record the podcast, man doesn't press play.
I didn't press play. But hey, we're moving. We're moving. We're in the right direction. We're in. By the way, we're in Zach's
Beautiful
beautiful apartment. You see the beautiful white wall here.
Greg's coming soon. We're
Shout out
excited.
Greg.
Greg's definitely hopping on the podcast when
Oh,
it comes to
for
Sun's
sure.
preseason stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be
Man,
awesome.
we're just living life out here. But shoot,
Yeah, shout out to all the podcasts I've listened to in the past couple years,
bro,
man.
you what's
Bro,
your like?
it started. You know Richard Jefferson?
Yes,
Channing Frye.
yes,
Road
it's
Trippin'?
yes.
Dude, if y'all haven't heard, if you guys are into basketball or into Arizona stuff, Richard Jefferson and Channing Frye started a podcast called Road Trippin', and it was the year the Cavs won the title.
Wow.
And they like have Kyrie on, LeBron on, they have all these people on, and they just kind of just literally what we're doing
Chop
right
it
now,
up.
just talk.
Yeah.
And bro, that was like, I like stopped watching videos and just listened to podcasts.
Bro, do you listen to them or do you watch them?
I just listened to them. I
Bro.
didn't know there was like a. I didn't know that this was a thing. Like
Oh
you could
really?
record yourself.
Bro,
on.
I only like for like a comedic side. You know, for other people that know Bobby Lee, Andrew Santino,
Bad Friends.
Bad Friends. That's a great
Woo!
That's my favorite podcast
Whiskey
right
Ginger.
now. Whiskey Ginger.
This is important.
This is
that's
yeah,
the
yep.
workaholics guys. They're cool.
Yep, this is important. Tom Segura. Hey, if any of those guys want to be on our podcast,
Hey, let us know, man.
Let us know because we'll
Let's be better together.
Let's be better together. Ooh, let's be better together.
Let's be
I like
better
that.
together, guys.
We're trademarking that. No
That's
one
the
take
Be
that.
Better community.
Let's
be better together.
Ooh, I like that. All
That's,
right,
that's
cool.
smooth.
But anyways, I dude, yeah, no, I watch almost all my podcasts. I don't listen to. I watch. It's not-
TMG.
What?
Cody Cohen them.
Oh yeah. Bro, I get home and I'm like you know when you want something like you get off work and like you want something mindless, but you want to like I just sit there and watch like Bad Friends and stuff like.
Or like I do that when I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, bro, that's
Just
just I
like
don't
turn
know
on
why
a
I like that
podcast.
so much. And dude, low key, it is a talent. I've been like
No,
doing this right now.
definitely.
Like,
We're gonna be terrible at this.
even
for
like
good.
doing this right now. It's like like watching them do it so easily is like a talent, bro.
And we suck too. Like,
Yeah, we're
this
terrible.
is not gonna be good. I'm really doing this just for fun.
Yeah, this is gonna be. Dude, I hope the table isn't moving
Oh man.
because this has been moving. Don't
If
touch
you guys
anything.
want to know,
Don't touch
if the
anything.
camera is shaking right now,
Oh, that sucks.
there is a great reason for it.
Well, maybe yeah.
So the fourth leg on this
Also,
chair
Don't touch the table.
is held up by tape right now. I'll show a picture at some point.
Absolutely,
But-
just tape though.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's
I
really
agree.
just tape. There's no screws in it or anything. It's literally just tapes
Dude,
to
it's been moving.
the
It's like
table.
still moving.
Yeah, I know. Dinners are
Are
gonna
you
go
idiot?
crazy. Dinners are gonna be
Are
an
you idiot?
adventure here. No, I'm not at all.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. So I moved out in an apartment
It's
probably
still
0.4 miles away from here, and I was having some trouble moving my stuff, and we didn't have really a truck or anything. and I had this table left. Just a wooden table I found on offer up for $20. I definitely could have just bought a new table.
How is it even moving? I'm sorry.
I don't know, man. I have no idea, actually. Yeah, but we had it,
That's wild.
and
I really hope it's not moving.
we were gonna leave it in the old apartment. But Jackson
What
was
happened?
Like,
whoa,
Let's do
whoa,
it.
whoa, whoa! What happened though? Who did
I
it?
know. I'm getting.
Okay,
we're getting there.
We just, I don't know. I just heard he was going the other way.
But yeah, Jackson was like, we should move it. Like, we shouldn't just leave it here. So, all right, let's do it. And so we were trying to figure out how to do it. It wasn't gonna fit in any of our cars. We didn't have a truck. And this man goes, wait, what if we're all outside of the windows and just put it on top of the car? And I'll show an example
What
here.
if?
I'll draw out an example if we need.
Of course.
And it's like, just on the roof of my car, there's gonna be people outside of the windows holding it up while I drive on the main streets of Tempe to get it to my apartment. And so we did that. There was no trouble until I drive right into a canopy and this fucking leg just snaps.
And I tried to tell him. I said, Zach, wait. He goes, what? And then he tries to back up, and then it just is broken. Hey, but low key
And then we made it.
Yeah, and then we were
And then we still made the drive with a broken leg, and it worked. And no one's dead, and everything's safe. Everything was good. And then shout out Joja and shout out Mia for fixing the leg with tape.
And they flipped it upside down. I don't even know where. I was doing homework, and I come out, and the table is
Fixed. Upright
Fixed.
and fixed.
Fixed.
Now it's been standing for 2 weeks
Let's
now.
put air quotes around that. It's completely.
Without falling.
Have you eaten on this at all?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I've done a lot of things on
Imagine
this
if it
table.
just broke like in the middle of this.
That would be crazy.
Extremely ironic, but
That would be.
just is.
Now I got to do it. Yeah.
Man.
How long do you think we've been going for?
We've been going for 26 minutes.
That's a good amount of time. How long are podcasts usually? We're gonna get better at this, yo.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Stick with us, man. Oh, if
Stick-
you're here in the first
Hey,
episode,
bro, if you're gonna be here for the first episode, it's gonna be a great
it's gonna get
day.
better. We have a light
It's gonna
system
be a
coming in
great
tomorrow.
journey.
If you think this is bad lighting, just wait.
Just wait. If you think we suck, just wait.
Yeah. We'll get better.
Pressure makes diamonds.
The first one episode 30 minutes.
Hay is in the barn. What?
Yeah. Hey. Oh yeah. We'll play that at the end. First episode 30 minutes. Usually, and then we can
I'd say so.
30 minutes to an hour, and then we'll just do 30 minutes right now.
Yeah, do it. What do you want to do at the end? Are we gonna do something
Plug.
cool every time? Plug everything?
Plug all of our accounts, but then also
We don't really have anything.
we should do something like we have Twitter.
We don't
We
have
have-
Instagram or.
We should probably make an Instagram right after this.
Should we make a Tinder?
Yeah.
BeBetter Pod.
And then that'll be how we get guests, random guests. We'll have like random guests over the
Dude,
week.
that would be fire. How many episodes are we gonna record? We're gonna try and come out with one like once a week. At the beginning, maybe twice.
Once a week, but this week we'll probably have like 2 or 3 just to
Yeah.
keep going.
Well, we'll have recordings. I don't know when they'll come out.
Exactly. And then let's pick a date. Let's have no matter what, an episode will come out on a Friday.
That sounds great. Fridays.
Perfect.
Look forward to Fridays.
Is that
guys.
Is that a good day?
I think that's good.
Okay, no matter what, an episode is coming out on a Friday. You heard it here first.
And I don't know if we broke down what we are.
Yeah, let's break it down. It's
But,
just
like-
to really put it to bed.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I'll take it off. We'll, let me think.
It's gonna be us just fucking talking, guys.
With a
You
couple
know, if
of-
you want to listen, you want to
with
listen.
a
If you
couple
don't,
of-
you don't.
That will,
And some fire guests
with a dash of fire.
that have
guests.
great experiences.
Great
and stories, man.
experiences, even terrible experiences, they'll come on. But man,
Just for us having a good time, bro. I'm
we're
excited
trying
to
to
keep
reach.
talking to you, man.
I am too. You know what? Right here, man.
Put it here, bro. Put it
Hey,
here.
all I'm saying is that the Be Better podcast is about, man, we're just trying to be better out here. You need to be better. Let's be better together, you know? Like, let's be better together. And
join us,
really,
man.
like, well, let's plug our okay, so it's the Be Better podcast.
That is correct.
The Be Better podcast.
Pod
At
on Twitter.
The Be Better Pod. Follow us on Twitter right now. And also, the quote of the day is...
I got it. I actually have one. Oh, do you want the hit?
I was gonna do the
my
hit in the
bad,
barn.
guys. We could have two today.
We'll have two.
Well, this one is a staple of what we are here.
Also, go retweet this tweet from the Be
BeBetter Pod. The BeBetter Pod.
The Be Better Pod.
The hay is in the barn.
Yep. What up?
All we gotta do is feed the horses.
Boom.
Boom. But shout out Sydney McLaughlin. This past weekend in the Olympics, she said something awesome. She said, "Pressure is an illusion."
Wow.
They asked her.
Pressure
She just
is
won the
an
400-meter hurdles. Shout out fucking Sydney, bro. She ran like a 51-second 400 with hurdles.
Bro, speaking of... That's what?
That is insane.
What? I didn't even really process that.
And then they asked her in the interview. They're like, being the best. Like, how do you handle all the pressure and all this stuff, especially with certain things going on with other
Yeah.
athletes
of
this week?
course.
And she looks at the camera and goes, It's what you make of it. Pressure is an illusion. You can make it something crazy, or you can just, enjoy the moment. And I'm enjoying the Olympics.
Pressure is an illusion. Oh yeah, if we're speaking about the Olympics, I'm gonna be real with you guys. If you guys follow the beach volleyball, we'll have. Oh, by the way, Sarah Sponsel,
Screwed.
And Kelly Clays. Let me tell you something. Team Slays. That's. I'm sorry, guys. You guys did a great job in your first Olympics. That's legendary stuff right there. Let's clap it up for them. But also, the refs, man. What's going on?
Y'all gotta be better.
Y'all
Gotta be better, bro. I'm inserting a clip of Brooks saying it. I'm inserting a clip of Cam Newton saying it. Tom Brady. Just be better.
Because y'all gotta be better over there. We get this what? How often do we get the Olympics?
4 years, bro. We haven't had one in 5 years.
It's been 5 years, man. They've been switching up on us because of this COVID. But let me tell you something, Sarah. Okay, let me explain what happened. The ball was in. The ball was out. They called it out. Sarah with a dynamic, insane serve right down the middle, or not even on the middle. It was a little bit to the right. And then they called it out. They challenged it. Of course, no matter, you're gonna challenge that no matter what. It's 12-12 in the third set. It's game time.
Overturned the
and
challenge.
They got the challenge. They overturned the original call. Said it's in, and it hit the line.
And see the line bounce up, bro.
It hit the line. Sarah, it hit the line. It was in. I know you know that. We saw it.
They showed only one replay.
Only one.
On
Little
TV
suspicious.
Too.
And then the team that Canada was waiting around. No yellow card. No delay of game.
And then all of a sudden.
And then they reversed the call. How do you reverse it? If anybody wants to comment down below how you reverse
an overturned call. And then they said, let's play volleyball right away.
And then Sarah has a problem with it, like we all do, and she gets a yellow card. Sarah, you're a beast. All right.
That quote. Hey, throw me a red. I don't care.
You could, and quotation marks. You can give me a red, or you can give me a red if you want. Oh, all right. Sarah, you're only 24. You got a lot of Olympics left in you, but that was legendary stuff. You deserve to win. We're trying to win medals out here.
And if any one of our viewers are not tuned into the Olympics, I really recommend it.
Tap in.
It's awesome. Water polo. What was the sport you were talking about?
Equestrian.
Tune into equestrian, bro.
Equestrian.
We got people trying to get horses to trot correctly.
I honestly couldn't have summed it up better myself.
That was pretty beautiful. I will.
But yeah, hey, Sarah Sponsel, if you ever are listening to this, or Kelly Clays, please, we would love to have you on the BeBetter podcast. Honestly, to talk about how those refs.
Anything. If you guys just want to talk about your life, bro.
We don't even have to talk about volleyball. No,
just your life.
Just life.
Talk about growing up with Abby. Easy.
My sister that we'll never have on the podcast ever.
Haley, sissy, you're not being on the pod either, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Siblings, man.
Siblings, man.
Hey.
We're being better.
Yo. We gotta be better.
We're being better. Shout out. Follow us on
Twitter.
We're gonna make an Instagram. We're gonna make a TikTok.
We're gonna make Instagram, TikTok.
I'm pretty sure
TikTok.
What's the YouTube? Oh, this is posted on YouTube. They already found it.
If you're watching
this, subscribe.
Hey, tap the like button, and then also subscribe and hit the notifications too.
It's gonna be a great journey, man. We're excited. Let's be better.
Let's be better, y'all. Wow, first episode.
Oh,
Zach, what did you just do?